let's talk about attachment to the status quo, because, oh boy, that is a huge obstacle to implementing any useful value-driving AI system. This is Connect the Dots, the AI Impact Podcast. I'm Christoph Burkhardt. Welcome to the show. God, okay. Attachments are difficult. So we love certain things. We're attached to certain things. We're attached to certain people. We don't want to let go of them. But we also are attached to the moment we're in right now. We're attached to the world we're born into. And so the attachment to that world, the attachment to the status quo, makes it incredibly difficult to change things on a fundamental basis, right? So it's incredibly hard to change society, even though we know there are problems and we want to fix them, but it's incredibly hard to move an entire system to change things because every individual part in the system is attached to some form of the status quo. We all are. There's no human being on this planet that loves to change constantly. We're not made for this for good reasons. We're not made for this. We're supposed to hold on to what's good, and we are supposed to change and fix things that become a problem. But we're not supposed to change for the sake of changing. And right now, we're seeing how some of the point solutions in AI, some of the applied AI cases, they change the world a little faster than we feel comfortable with. Meaning, the people who right now try to adapt faster than the others, they do this in areas where their attachment is not very strong, right? So think about a company changing a product. It's much easier to change a product that is not your main cash cow, that it's a side product. Okay, change whatever, try things, run a massive A/B test on this product with all kinds of changes and see what sticks. But we have a hard time doing this with the core of our identity as a company, right? So the core value of a company cannot be changed that easily because there are many, many people attached to that core, and they actually reinforce that this cannot be changed to each other. So we're constantly validating the things that we should not touch, the things we cannot change. Meanwhile, we implement AI in a side product and let it play around with a side product because we don't really care about that and we're not too attached to that. And now the AI comes in and indirectly changes the organization and how it processes things. This might happen when the side product, out of a sudden, because of the use of AI and because of the non-attachment, in an experimental cycle, finds something that makes this product, kicks it from the sideline to the core of the business and says, like, this is your new core product. There's a much bigger demand for this than what you thought was your core product. And we humans are incredibly susceptible to the idea that what we've done in the past that was successful has a reason, and that the reason lies in a match between our capabilities, what we do, what we provided as a solution, and the markets that this was made for, right? So there was a great product market fit, and we created that product for that market. Now we see the market is not changing that much, so this product still has demand, and because it was successful in the past and because we created it, let's keep it. What we don't see is the indirect effects of AI everywhere change not the markets, they change how businesses are run. And so the competition or the problem all of a sudden is not anymore that your product doesn't fit the market because the market has moved on. It's because the technology has changed your user expectations across the board, which change the belief systems that underlie the business that you're running. And those beliefs, you have to let go. Now, this is the problem of attachments. The more attached an organization is to the status quo, the harder it is to let go of the long-held beliefs about things that we hold dear. And this is not easy for a reason. And it's not supposed to be easy. And you will hear a lot of people just say, like, oh yeah, you just have to change your mindset. You just have to be open-minded about the future. Well, they say that. They always say this about areas where they're not too attached. It's easy to give that advice to other people, right? It's easy for me to say to you, be more innovative. Just be more innovative. Create a new product portfolio. Look at a new target group. Turn your marketing upside down. Fire your salespeople, right? It's so easy to give advice because I'm not too attached to what you're producing. But you have to deal with the fact that you're attached to things that have to change. And that's going to be hard and that's going to be difficult. And the only way to do that is to question the belief systems that we already have. Is to question that what we think is true right now will be true tomorrow. Okay, so this is the first thing. Question any belief that you have. And the second thing, and I think this is mostly done wrong in any innovation strategy. And right now, AI strategy really requires you to rethink your innovation strategy. So in an AI strategy, you don't try to add new processes. You don't try to add to your strategy, to the features, to the tools that you have. You try to eliminate. So if you're very attached to a certain product or a certain process in the way you do your business, the question of AI should be, what can it eliminate, not what can it add? Is there a way to eliminate things in your business? And the elimination will create value. This is an incredibly powerful technique because attachments are something that you have to get rid of, that you have to let go. Attachments are not something that you can get rid of by putting more into it. You will only strengthen the attachment, right? And the more threatening the outside world will be on the organization, the more people will stick to an attachment. So it's not a system that you can easily shake from the outside and say, like, just do it. No, what you have to do is get the individuals to let go and eliminate. And eliminating things that you're attached to is just as hard as giving up a relationship that doesn't work anymore. But you don't know that it's not working anymore. And this is what AI does to the world right now.